Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Gwent Rogue Mage, a standalone roguelite? I'm not actually sure if it's either or yet, but it's effectively Gwent, but kind of repackaged as a roguelike, which I'm super down for. I'm not big on competitive card games. I actually really liked Thronebreaker. I thought it was great, so I'm curious to see how this goes.
Long ago, the continent was draped in darkness. Its lands overrun by otherworldly monsters, rabid beasts most foul. A scourge and a plague, sowing destruction and reaping despair. Those who wished to end the plight took up arms against the wretched creatures. All of them brave, all noble, all doomed. Yet amid the anguish, there was still hope. Alzor and Liliana, mages committed to ridding the world of all its horrors. They knew magic alone could not solve the problem. Those wielding it were too few, the infestation too vast, and so they turned to science, envisioning a way to use mutation to their advantage, to create exceptional beings without fear or weakness. Their bodies imbued with the very essence of the beasts they would vanquish. Yet, for this, Alzor and Liliana needed to deepen their understanding of mutagens and turn theory into practice, no matter the terrible cost.
Alright, this is familiar. That's a big old Slay the Spire map. Looks like these runs might be a little long. I could be wrong, because if a battle is 10 minutes, I don't know.
The sun is out, yet the air feels cold.
The ice dragon just arrived in the valley, likely bringing food for her young.
A mother looking after her children is hardly a monster, is it?
We need a pure mutagen. How many times did we fail with inferior ingredients?
I know, but when you chase the dream for so long, it's easy to lose sight of the principles that guided us in the first place.
Don't overthink it, my dear.
And like I said, the runs are going to be a little long, so I'm actually going to skip this first run because I didn't really go very far. I just died on my first elite fight, so I'm going to skip it because otherwise this video is going to be 2 hours long and I don't want that. I'm digging this. It very much, it seems to play like Gwent. It doesn't play like the Gwent from Witcher 3 necessarily, but I don't, you know, I'm not that attached to how that one worked. I think this works a little bit better. A little bit more fun and interesting in its kind of own way. It really is just kind of this odd escalation of numbers up until the very final bit where you're like, oh, well, I win or I lose. There is a little bit more to that, more to it than that. Yeah, so I have 12 cards in my deck, but I only draw 5. Yep. Okay, so why don't we get rid of... these guys? And, yes, there's the money, man. Okay, so we do have One-Eyed Betsy, boost an allied unit, the infantry, deploy boost adjacent units by 1 whenever you play unit boosted by 1. Well, let's get him down first. Because it really does feel like a very good strategy is to figure out how to hyper boost the Trident infantry as hard as possible. So we've got a couple of drummers, but let's get the Renard Odo down. And go from there. You can kind of click on stuff. I'm glad that you can. That was always one of my favorite parts about Hearthstone, to be honest, is just interacting with your environment. Okay. They're going to be trying very hard to kill him, which is not great. So I'm just going to get him kind of boosted up a bit. And then we'll get the drummer down. Okay. Play range, give a unit bleeding. I think they understand that my infantry is by and far the most dangerous thing I've got in my tableau. Okay, and then Drummer will just persistently boost this dude. And now they're going for the Drummer, unsurprisingly. Okay. I'm gonna put him down. And we're gonna get a copy of... Oh. We have a couple of Maulers. Well, I could get the Maulers down, boosted a little bit, or... I thought I had another Drummer in hand. I don't.
New orders?
But he gets... Or this guy gets boosted at the very least. Oh, right. I also get some spells if I want to use spells. Sure, why not? Boost an ally unit by 3. Hell yeah. Boost. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, order. Play a card from your graveyard. Oh, but she can only do it once, probably. You know what? Gonna do it anyway. Boop. Yeah, so no cooldown, she can only do that once. Still incredibly useful, though. Damage an enemy unit for each adjacent enemy unit. It's fair. Okay. Let me get the Mauler down.
Could have settled this amicably, you know.
Let's see. Do we blast another spell, damage a unit by 3, or create a unit? Well, let's just boost this guy. This guy does 1 damage, this boosts him a little bit. I mean, at this point, we are solidly in overkill territory, I think, for this one. They're spawning all sorts of rats, but it is not helping. Okay, who needs to die? I mean, probably the Hunter. I think the rest of these don't have orders. We'll just get rid of that guy, because, you know, pain. Get him down. Nothing to worry about. Could keep using magic, but I don't think it's really worth it. Like I said, we are heavily in overkill territory. I think I will get rid of One-Eyed Betsy here.
Must be an important lesson in this.
Okay, get rid of that. And he's hella boosted. Let's see. None of these have active moves, except for the Beastmaster, but I can't kill it. I do a lot of damage, so we might as well hit this one. There we go. Yeah, this guy's kind of handy for just chipping them down. It's not amazing, but it's still there. I would love to have multiple Tritum infantries and drummers just kind of cycling each other.
101, 102, 103.
Because I can see that getting really nutty strong. Aha. Is that Sir Khan? It's a Shere Khan reference. That's hilarious. Anyway, it dies. Shere Khan is from the Jungle Book, I think? I think it's from the Jungle Book. Okay. Deploy range, boost self for every allied unit. Oh wow, that's a big bonus on Crowman there. Well, this is a slick game. I mean, it's one of those where, let's see, let's remove a card from deck. We're gonna get rid of One-Eyed Betsy. Not terrible, but doesn't really fit the boost build. I'm not really sure what my boost build is yet, to be honest, but... Okay. So what do we got treasure-wise? Double units power, passive, order... Ooh. Passive, order, damage an enemy unit by 3, death blow, increase the damage by 1 permanently. What? So I can only use it once per battle, I think. However... I could potentially farm its damage up to the point where it could just, duplicate a card. It could just delete things. I'm gonna just try that. We'll see what happens. It's obviously a little early to have done that.
My pendant trembles, yet there were no monsters in sight around that stone.
The energy flowing through the veins beneath such stones can be traced back to the conjunction.
Okay, random event. Locals have gathered together to celebrate something. Some sit around the bonfire sharing stories while others dance and play music on woodwind instruments. You sit down next to the flames, and someone immediately offers you a bowl inside a thick broth bubbles. Sure. You take the bowl and nod. You've never been one to reject the hospitality of others, especially when so many of them are glaring at you. You stare into the simmering liquid, the star-speckled sky reflecting on its dark sheen. Everyone watches you with wide eyes as you slowly bring the bowl to your lips and take a sip. Transform a card. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of the mauler and see what we get. As you drink, you feel a warmth spreading through your body, soothing you. Your eyes grow heavy and then everything goes dark. You wake up the next morning beside smoking cinders. You're completely alone. So what did it get replaced with? Were-rat. Reset this unit's power and spawn a number of rats on the row equal to the number of boost lost. Cooldown. At the end of your turn, consume the card to the right. Consume. Destroy a unit and boost its power. Boost self by its power. If target is in the graveyard, banish it instead. Interesting. And unit to the right, too. So I could potentially use the were-rat to... Oh my gosh, I could... Oh gosh. That's even better than I thought, because if I can get Renner to Odo out, boost adjacent units by 1 whenever you play a unit boosted by 1. Does that count for spawning? I don't know. I hope so, because I could potentially have this guy every turn spit rats, eat rats, and get chonky. I guess he doesn't get that chonky, but still. I can still see that being really fun.
Some damned respect with this here blade.
Okay. So what do we have? We have the were-rat. Still don't know bronze units. There's Odo. Perfect. Okay, and that's the melee level. Well, there's also our infantry, which is good. Wait, question. You know, I'm gonna do this, because we're gonna copy the drummer, and we're just gonna put it down next to him.
Right, left, right.
Deploy mark a unit, give it bleeding. Rude. 3 rabid wargs on an allied row. Okay. We have Zoltan Chevet. Let's see, that's boost adjacent units by 1. Do I want to get Renner to Odo down? Yeah. Let's do it. That'll give us a bit. And let's cast a spell. Cleanse. Get rid of their bleed. Well, it doesn't really get rid of their bleed, but it still helps. And she gives boost. I'm waiting for them to spawn something that has 2 HP. Because the problem is the Erondites aren't really useful at the moment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, damages an enemy unit. Because I need to hurt one more guy. This guy is going to be instrumental for that. What is it? Plays as special. Damage all enemy units.
We shall see what the future holds.
I guess we'll find out. Boost an allied unit by 10. Cripes. Okay. What do we want to do? I'm gonna get him down there. I could have him consume... Oh, yeah, I could have him consume quite a lot, actually. Oh, and Sarah is damaged.
My folk have suffered much.
Okay, looks like I'm good. Kill her. That gains the bonus damage. Okay, next up, we're gonna get the Temerian Drummer here, next to this guy. We're gonna use the Were-Rat to summon... Damn, it doesn't get boosted. Yeah, if I had some way of boosting summoned rat tokens, that would work so much better. And what the heck are specials? I don't fully know. At the end of your turn, damage the highest power enemy unit by 1. Transform into a Lubberkin without changing power. Well, shoot. Okay, let's do that. I need to get this guy down. We gotta kill the Lubberkin. Or the botchling. Oh. Or... Oh, there goes that drummer. That's unfortunate. Either way, I think we want Zoltan Chevet down. And let's do a cleanse. Boost this guy further. Because at the end of your turn, boost the lowest powered ally unit by 1. This thing just needs to not be here. I think that's just the easy answer. That's a rough... Oh, it's an elite fight, of course. That's why I'm getting clobbered. Did they just delete my dude? I think they did. Ouch.
Army's a waste of time for my
Okay. And then do we boost or do we create a unit? I think I need to create units. Let's see what we got. What's Formation do? Played on the melee row, gain Zeal. So order can be played immediately. Inspired. Current power is... Because it could also get the... Boost those guys. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to start using my spells liberally here, otherwise I lose.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Okay, let's do that. And I guess I'm just going to keep creating units. Seems like the easiest way that I can overcome this. Damage an enemy unit by 2. Repeat the deploy order ability of the next unit you play during this turn. Oh. Or just an old spear tip. I'm just going to put it there. Make it so he just doesn't die. Yeah, so you need stuff like boost all allies by 1. Okay. Create another unit. What do we have? We have Falibor. Actually, grab this guy. Okay. Pick a card to spawn. Boost him. I think we're probably still going to lose. But you never know. I made it 88. 85. I think we barely win. Holy smokes. That was a tough one. Fighting an early elite fight is not easy. But we get the Mage Hunter down. Alright, evolve a card, select a treasure. Boost allied unit by 15, give it immunity and a veil. Ooh. Otherwise, I could boost him or evolve him. I don't know what evolving him does, but I think I'm going to try that. Because whatever his ability is, if I can make that even better, that'd be solid. I was really hoping he would synergize.
Job, scum.
Don't be so harsh, love. Maybe she had a rough upbringing.
I was really hoping he would boost the rats, because that would have been a really interesting point engine. But, alas, lose 5 energy, chance to find a treasure. Gain a runic disc. I'll take it. Okay. We want to go for the place of power. Though, honestly, this video is going on maybe a bit... I don't want to say like a bit too long. The question is, like, how long do I want to play for? And the answer is, I don't know on that one. Okay, so let's redraw the were-rat. We got the drummer. I'll take it. It's not perfect. Okay, so we're gonna copy a drummer. Let's just put it down. Let's see. Then we've burnt a lot of energy, so I might as well wait until we can get a little bit more. Let's see what he spawns. I'm just hoping I can use the Erendites. No, let's finish this run. I was considering, like, stopping earlier, but you know what? Screw that. Yeah, I really want Anna Strenger. At the end of your turn, boost the unit to the right by 1. Inspired, boost adjacent units by 1 instead. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Could get the Mauler, but let's just get this guy. And do we boost him? Or do we damage her? Because if I can do that, then we can kill her. And then all we have is that guy. Okay, perfect. Spawn and play a random bronze unit, and then damage a random enemy by 2. Rude. Still rude. Okay, we've got a Zoltan Chevet, but I think first we want to get this guy down.
Hammer now. Ask questions later.
Okay. Oh, I should have sorted and killed the wyvern. I have plans. We'll see what happens. Do that. Blast that guy. Yeah, that's approximately what I wanted to have happen. Okay, reset the power of a unit. Oh, unit is boosted. Give it bleeding. Ooh.
We've a hero in our midst.
Oh, but he wasn't inspired. Okay, we're good. Bloody Baron is actually kind of punchy. Okay, we do also have the were-rat. Not as good as I was hoping the were-rat would be, but a good way of consolidating a lot of points on the front line and getting rid of units if I want to have like a really full deck. Which I kind of do. Don't know if I can kill that guy with what I've got. Let's try the runic disc and see what happens. Okay, so formation, damage an enemy unit by 1, inspired, damage unit enemy by 3 instead. What does formation do again? Well, too late to know. And that's order. So I want to put him here. End of your turn, damage a unit to the right by 1, then boost self by 2. Whenever you play a unit, give it 1 armor, barricade, give it 2 armor instead. What does barricade do? I have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna boost the were-rat. There. Now I can take some damage. Oh shoot. I was gonna kill the necker. Whoopsie. Well, alas.
Left, right.
Okay. Oh. And I can spawn one of these. So why don't we do that and kill a necker? There we go. Don't think there's anything else I can do with it, but honestly, we are so solidly in overkill territory that I don't think it's really worth it. Oh, even they have a botchling. Eek. Not that it bugs me too much. We are very solidly in can just win anyway territory. And make it so he doesn't die. Yeah, we boosted our swords. That's the most important part. Being able to just insta-give 2 random units just sounds really attractive to me.
Again, again, again.
Okay. Pop him down. Boost that drummer. I probably should have gotten this other drummer down like a long time ago, but I don't know. I think we're doing fine. Let's see. Where do you even put this drummer? It's too late to like really use them effectively. Unfortunately. But that's okay. I still want to figure out how to use the were-rat better.
This, my darling little sis.
Oh yeah, what does his evolved version do? Defeat an elite enemy to evolve. Oh. That's fine. Just a little far out of the way. Wow, he actually ended up getting a decent amount of points at the end. Oh well. Add to the deck. Remove. Well, order. Damage adjacent units by 3, boost self by 6 for each unit damage. Cooldown 3. That's interesting. End of your turn. Damage the highest power enemy unit by 1. And Lubricant. At the end of your turn, boost the lowest powered ally by 1. So, Botchling is tempting, actually. It's got decent stats. I'm gonna go for the Botchling. Much to my general... Ugh.
These runes, however obscure, it's a curious branch of occult inquiry. No match for the high art, though.
Okay, we've got another fight. Oof. Yeah, like I said, this is not gonna have the shortest runs. It's not actually as long as I thought it was going to be. And I'm hoping there's not multiple tiers. Ooh, we're up against the Treant again. These guys are bronze. I'll take it. Not particularly amazing. Do we start with Runic Disc? No. We want to get Odo down.
Forward march!
Oh. Deploy boost all allied units by 1, wherever they are. Whoa. Okay. Whenever you play a unit, boosted by 1, give it 1 armor. So he's actually way better than I thought he was going to be. See, I thought evolving him earlier was the max of it. Okay.
Come to me, little one.
So I know to distrust and fear those. Get the Mauler down.
When I do the tenderizing, there's nothing left to fry.
Because we want to potentially be able to boost this guy so we can take out his next unit. Or the next one. Because, yeah, I do not want these matrons around.
The best feathers are from hens.
Okay. So we want to get this guy down.
Stand before royal majesty.
Oh. We want to get him here. And boost that one forward. Okay, there we go. He gets boosted. We kill the Dryad. Do I kill the Treant? Yep. Now, obviously, he's still probably got some traits and some Dryads that he can get down, but still worth it. Oh, interesting. Limited charges. That's kind of fun. Anyway, I'm gonna get the runic disc down at this point.
Again, and again.
That. What's this guy? Whenever you play a unit with a deploy ability, boost self by 2. Ooh. That's rad. Okay. Yeah, these things have Thrive. Can't do anything much with those. Now, who has a deploy? He has a deploy, and we can get a couple things down. Okay, cool. So slap him down. Get this guy here. And can't do anything else, but it gets me some boosts. Damage an enemy unit by 5, death blow, boost a random ally. Rude. Oh, it didn't kill. Sick. Let's get the botchling down next. Because I should probably be using that to slowly harm them. Okay. Wait. I only have 1 card in my graveyard. I was really hoping I could get those swords back. Alas.
Left, right.
Okay. Do we do anything else? I mean, shoot. Might as well. Summon some units. What is this guy? Formation, order, boost an allied unit, inspired, give it some armor. Let's see, we get another drummer. How many drummers do I get? And Thrive 2. I always forget what Thrive does. Oh, I see. Boost it whenever... Ah, I got it. Gonna kill him, which I kind of just don't care about. Put the were-rat here. Drives this guy up, and then we still have the recruit that we can use whenever. Let's see. But not nearly as dangerous if I kill almost all of their dryads. The dryads are still spooky, but not that spooky.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Put that there. How many drummers do I have down? I have like 4 drummers. I wonder if I could evolve the drummer.
Mother will be proud.
Oh. Well, that's rude.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Okay. Just boost that. I don't think that does anything, but I think we're also in a position to win. I don't think they're going to be able to pull 80 points out of nowhere. Damage an enemy unit by the number of cards to the left, then boost self by the number of cards to the right. Interesting. Well, I mean, that was a decent chunk of points, but not nearly enough to close the gap. I stand by my statement of this is pretty fun. Let's remove a card from the deck. I think I'm... Oh. Order, repeat the deploy ability to the next unit. Because I could get rid of a drummer. I could get rid of the were-rat. Because I really like the idea of the were-rat. But neither of them are particularly handy. Wait, was Zoltan there previously? I guess he must have been. Because I like Zoltan enough. In fact, I almost like them better. I mean, it's better than probably Prince Stennis. I think I'm going to skip these. I could roll. Actually, I have the energy to roll pretty much willy-nilly. but nah. Upgrade a unit by 3. Let's do that. Who do we boost? Well, we could either boost the Trident Infantry or one of the drummers. I'm not quite sure on that one. Let's boost him, just so he doesn't get got. Unfortunately, that doesn't count as boosting, because you could use that to prep a couple of, like, really solid fights. Okay, let's go here. Click on treasure chest, and what you got for me? Double units power, spawn 3 random bronze units, or another Erendite. I'm actually going to go for the Erendite. Reason being, it doesn't count against my draw. The other treasures do. And, like, spawning 3 random units can be really good. But very quickly will run counter to whatever build I have. Whereas having just three of these swords sitting around that slowly scale up in power, pretty good. Let's get rid of this guy. That's solid. Alright. So we want to get Renardodo down first. Shame his ability doesn't count here, but whatever. But yeah, having 3 of these Erendites out just to wipe out, assimilate, deploy.
Perhaps a bit.
Okay. So they see Renardodo or they have a Renardodo? Boost self by 1 or the specified amount whenever you play a card. Ooh. That's a bit rough. I think I'm just gonna sack these to kill her. I know I could scale the damage further if I had waited, but this way I don't need to worry. To arms! I guess I could have gotten a drummer out. Oh well. Lock a unit, damage it by 3. Wow, they really just hate this guy. Let's see. Well, in that case, get the botchling out. This is just kind of rude. Okay, so why don't we swap for Lubberkin? And... If he's locked, I can't do anything with that. I mean, I guess I might as well get my drummer down. More lockbait. Lock in enemy unit with 5 or less power, move it to the opposite row.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
This is a stinky set of circumstances.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay, do we use my power? I'm still winning pretty handily.
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll be a count once I'm done.
Or not. I was doing well. We'll do a thing. Let's do a portal. Let's see. And if your turn, heal all other units on the road by 1. That's really good.
At times, nature needs a help.
Okay. And let's do another portal. Whenever you play a unit, gain armor, damage adjacent units by 3. Okay, let's put that there. Do we get a Zoltan Chevet? Absolutely. Let's do that. And that's got a cooldown of 3. That's actually great. Okay, because I can do that, but she'll heal them. Which is kind of perfect. Put this down, boost her. That should ideally put her out of reach. Let's see. Oh, right, they did steal the Lubberkin. Rude.
101, 102,
Okay.
103.
Probably boost my Lubberkin. Get those recruits down. I think I'm winning this one, but this was a meaner deck than I thought it was going to be.
The shame I have.
That's fine. Get another one of these down.
152, 154.
Boost the elephant. Still got 100 points. Next round I can use the war elephant to boost further. We get healed. Yeah, that mage torture is shockingly brutal.
When I do the tenderizing, there's nothing left to
Oh,
fry.
the only immediate problem with this is I don't actually get to use his ability. Oh well, it's fine. We're double up on points, so it doesn't really matter too much. That'd be pretty good with the were-rat. Oh well. They did clear some of the distance. But yeah, those starting swords make such a massive difference here. Being able to just wipe out a couple of cards that I don't like is huge. Alright, so what's this guy? Ice Giant? Nah. Can we remove? I think I'm going to get rid of one of the recruits. They're okay. I like the fact that you can choose.
Scurry off, chapter vermin. Return to your short-sighted oligarchs. I will not be bound by their inane regulations.
Calm down, dear. They will see we are in the right one day. This is why we must remain focused.
And tell Stammelford my ass is ripe for the kissing.
So let's get rid of the legend. How close are we? We're actually getting pretty close to the end here. It is going to be a bit of a long video, but whatever. Cultist, priest. Order. If there are 6 or more units on the battlefield, destroy the lowest power unit. Lowest power unit, then boost the lowest power unit by 2 cooldown. That's interesting. There we go.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
So I need to actually maybe get Renard Odo up. Yeah, he can use that constantly.
You best yield now.
Let's see. I guess the main answer is destroy Yennefer. Then I think I'm gonna get Ramon down, and we're gonna get the drummer and put it next to him. What I want to do is be the high. If there are 6 or more units on the battlefield, destroy the lowest power unit, then boost that one by 3.
Continent folk will never understand.
Okay. Well, get rid of that. Want nothing to do with it. Actually gonna get the Lubberkin down, I think. I want to flip it, but still. Use a quick cleanse. I'm gonna cleanse this guy so he doesn't get wiped out. Because my goal is effectively to have the highest power unit out so that when they use their order, if they use their order, it only helps me. Let's flip that. Get him down. Oh, and that's now a beast abomination. All right, works for me. Yeah, because if I have by and far the strongest things, spawn rain an enemy row at the end of your turn. If there's any row effect in the opposite row, boost or... Okay, so he's going to be boosting his own units this way, but that's probably fine. I'm going to get one more Temerian drummer down. And I'm going to boost it. Alright. And then we kind of just don't do anything. Your turn. Damage self and a random enemy unit by 1. Okay, I'm actually going to swap the Lumberkin. It could be doing the boost, but I think it's better that it just does the damage. Can I not? Oh, I can't pass. Let's see. Don't think I can do anything else. So he's specifically going to... Oh, whenever a unit is played, have its power. Kind of rude. Get this down. Do we boost Zoltan Chevet? Sure. I think he's probably going to sacrifice my recruits. But he's going to try. Or we boost that one. You know what? Also fine.
When I do the tenderizing, there's nothing left to fry.
Okay, anything else? Don't think so. Oh, lowest cost power ally unit. That's understandable.
Left, right.
Let's see. I think I'm going to cast one more spell. Damage a unit by 3. I'm going to hit this thing. It turned into a bear. And it's fine. Okay, I just gotta cast one more. Okay, it's right and proper doomed, and then we sacrifice our sword. Get this down. So is this formation inspired boost an ally unit?
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours. Give me a pretty moment. Need to catch me breath.
Okay, and all 3 of these guys should be properly inspired. Let's boost that guy. Blasto. Well, nothing else for it. So we kill his high effort boosted thing. Split 6 damage randomly between all units. Hardly an issue. It's actually a fairly competent one. Win a battle with point difference of at least 100. I did kind of bully him. Cultist Priest has some interesting effects though. I could see that being really fun. Okay, so what can we add to the deck? Whenever you play a unit with a deploy ability, boost self by 2. That's pretty damn good. That's really good. Do we grab it? I do like that. Yeah, we'll do it. I don't want too many cards in my deck, like, at all. And unfortunately, he's gonna maybe not be that
Is a
good.
beauty compared to the sad monstrosity worshipped by this madman. Whatever this thing is, I don't care to know.
All right. So he started with a bunch of dudes. Not the most appreciated. Get rid of the recruit. That's probably fine. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Whenever your opponent plays a spell, lose 4 energy. Whenever your opponent plays a non-unit card, boost self by 2. Okay. Which one of you? You. Okay. So there goes my swords, but that's fine. The end of your turn, damage a random enemy unit by 4. Increase damage by 1 for every missing chapter enforcer. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate.
Company, forward march!
But necessary. Okay. Let's create a unit. He can't slow me down. Boost an allied unit by 1, charge 4. And Zeal. So we could actually use her to boost like a shit ton of times. If I wanted to. I mean, I might as well. There's no way to gain more charges, unfortunately. Okay, we're not actually going to use her yet. Yeah, this is going to be stinky.
To arms!
There that goes. Alright, like I said, I'm probably going to use a lot of these. I don't want to burn through all of my power, but I don't mind burning through an amount. Ooh, damage enemy unit by 1, inspired damage by 2 instead. I don't know. Kind of like her ability. Okay. Then let's bring one of these back from the graveyard and see if we can get anything interesting. Shield. Interesting. Look at the Primordial Dow here. Boosted by a smidge.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Okay, what just happened? What is this? Poison. Oh, if it gains 2 poison statuses, it's just killed. Interesting. And a smidge unfortunate.
This is priceless.
Okay, so inspired 2 damage instead. I'm just going to do that. Gets me a card. Oh, we do still have the Were-Rat. I'd forgotten about that. I think we're doing fine. Could do another spell, but...
You wish to play, so let us play.
Oh, no, the Tormentor is actually pretty heavily nerfed. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy. If I can. So why don't we get the Mauler down?
Could have settled this amicably, you know.
Nope. Can't quite do it. But we do have thunder. I gotta get my drummer down. Okay, unit cannot be changed. I see. Rude. How do we want to do this? I kind of want to just get this guy down. It's the biggest bonus. Damage by 3. I'll just kill it. It's fine. Do we do a quick cleanse? Absolutely. I was hoping I could defend him, but alas.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Yeah, there it goes. It was inevitable. Okay, let's get the drummer boys down.
Right. Left. Right.
So, yeah, frustratingly enough, the Immortal can't even be hurt here. Why her? I actually have no idea. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this guy, plop him down, boost him, do some, well, I'd say do some damage, but it didn't actually do anything. Play the top non-disloyal deck and give it +8. I think we're still doing roughly fine. But he does have some stinkers. Okay, I'm gonna get the were-rat down. Let it start doing its thing. Not that it matters too much. I'd say that's unfortunate, but it really doesn't matter to me. Okay, let's boost him so he hopefully doesn't die. Not that it really matters. Okay, yeah, we've got a 40-point lead. It's not great, but for an elite fight, we're doing fine. Did he just delete my were-rat? Okay, we're less fine. Okay, let's create a unit. What even killed it? Oh. He destroyed him and then replaced him. Thrive immunity. What is barricade? Ah, if it has armor. I don't think we actually have any armor here, unfortunately.
2 legs or 4, I never miss, even at full gallop.
Well, I guess we'll just kill that one. Not that it really changes much. Yeah, this guy's... Okay, this guy's still alive. He just killed my were-rat, but still. Huh. He really does not like this one. Well. Don't really have too much of an option. I get a pair of boosted neckers. And that's the extent of what I've got, but I think we win. Handily. Defeat the High Prosecutor after disposing of his enforcers, which I'm very glad I did. Because they all had really stinky moves. It did make his one move better, but eh. No. So what's this? Give 2 armor to 3 adjacent units and then boost them by the amount of armor they have. Ooh. I'm just gonna keep evolving Renard Odo. I don't know why he's the only character that evolves, but I like him. Ooh. Alright. Just getting achievements left and right here. Alright, so what do we get rid of? Let's get rid of the Mauler. Get rid of the were-rat. I'm gonna get the lubberkin down. Allied deploy abilities triggered an additional time. Ooh.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Well, that sucked. Oh, interesting. I could actually get 2 of these sergeants if I wanted to. Absolutely. Let's see. Do we do any more? Nah. That's rough. Okay, this does 5 damage. This is 9. Death Wish. If it's killed. Yeah, figured. Get another one of those. Do I create a unit? Maybe. I could also get the botchling back. And we're gonna boost it so it doesn't just get gibbed. There we go. Drive, deploy, move an enemy unit to the other row. Damage it by 2. All of this is the height of rudeness.
Again and again.
Get the drummer. Swap that so it's getting me some boosts. Damage it by 9.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Okay. I should probably kill this guy. So that's gonna... That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Get us that sweet boost. Do we do anything else? No. I'm gonna save this last sword for something a little bit more dangerous.
Be gone. Leave us.
Well, you suck. It's fine. Have anything easy that I can use or abuse? Now let's get the Zoltan Chevet down. Wow, these guys get strong. I probably should have got the other drummer. I don't know why I keep delaying on the drummers.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay. I think we're good. Damage enemy unit by 4. Death blow, banish it. Well, that's weird. Or he just kind of whiffs it. Alright.
When I do the tenderizing, there's nothing left to fry.
Let her put her steel to the test.
Okay. How do we want to do this? Because I can do 2 damage to something. Wait. None of these guys have orders, do they? Let's see what I can do with this first. Okay. Deploy damage an enemy unit. Then this guy. And then inspired at the end of your turn, boost self by 1. Okay. Could do another spell, don't really feel like it. This can do some damage. Hit the harpy, then delete it. No more harpy. And I think we're good. Damage to random units. Hardly a problem. Get the werewolf down. I'm just gonna have it start consuming the top line. Enjoy your meal. Unfortunately, it only really eats that one, but still. Alright, I'm doing another Great Oak, but they don't really... Yeah, it doesn't really help them too much. Alright. what do we got? So we got her. That 4 boost is good. But, like, not amazing. He was solid, but only works with deploy. I think I'm going to get rid of the were-rat. I still don't think it actually fits my current build. I can see another one, but not this one. Okay. Almost done. Place of power, one more battle, elite fight. Remove a card, gain 20 energy. Gain 20 energy. I could remove a card, but I don't know which one I'd want to remove. Alright. Exchange a treasure for a different one. Ooh, looking for a runic disc. So, Tears of Dragon, allied unit into a random one. Cooldown. Oh. Let's do this. That actually has some interesting potential. For getting rid of, like, trash units that I don't need. Ancient Leshen. Spawn Fog on a random enemy row for 2 turns, and Foglet. Okay. Are we pretty happy with this? I'm reasonably happy with this. So how do we want to roll this? You know, I'm actually going to get Ramon down. We're going to do this. Then I'm going to re-roll Ramon into this guy. I'll take it. Okay. Veil. Can't gain other statuses. Boost self by total duration of row effects on the opposite side. I see. Yeah, I don't really want that. Thank you. So what does Fog do? Fog. Start of the owner's turn. Damage the lowest power unit in the row by 2. Ouch. Not a biggie. But ouch.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm not quite sure. What does Defender do? Status that prevents the opponent from targeting other cards in this row. Ouch. So to some degree, I think I am gonna have to kill this thing. That's fine. But that's in that row. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting rid of those. Let's get the botchling down. Two armor to 3 adjacent units. Well, that was effective. And I'm gonna swap this. Hey, there we go. That's incredibly good. Because she heals. Alright, I should be able to kill the cave troll now. Alright, delete the cave troll. What do we do next? Get another drummer down. Sooner we get more drummers, the better. End of your turn if... Oh. If the units on your side of the battlefield have a total power of 25 or greater. Got it. Alright. But yeah, let's...
Left, right.
Down. Okay. If the units on your side of the battlefield have a total power of 25 or higher, boost self by 2. Interesting. Makes plenty of sense. Oh, you know what I can also do? I should probably cast at least a couple of spells. Let's see. Inspire to the end of your turn, boost self by 1. Well, I certainly like him. Okay, let's do that again. What do we got? Deploy 2 allied units, vitality 4, or another one of these guys. Grab her.
I am sadness.
I'm gonna boost those two. Because I have the Girdle of Giant Strength. I might as well use that. Let's see. Do we even continue to hurt them? Kind of. Gives me bleeding. That's sufficiently rude. Gonna get a... Actually, no, let's not. Get this guy down. Okay, and let's reroll her to this guy. Deploy move doesn't work. How's this guy still boosting himself? Oh, on the battlefield. Alright, whatever. I'll stop trying to hurt it. Damage an enemy unit. Based on the amount of boost. Ooh. That's tough. Can't really do much about that, can I?
New orders? No?
Let's just boost him. I'm gonna give him multiple targets. Alternatively, I could try and kill it. Oh, that ain't gonna do it. Whatever. Hit my botchling. It's fine. Now I'm a drummer. It's fine. Let's see. We get a Zoltan down? Yes. I just want to set up. Well, he can't do anything else anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, he's just going to be fogging the shit out of me. That's okay, though. Alright. Boost this guy again. He's got a great oak. I don't know what his last card is. It would have been bad if he had another Regis. He actually kind of goofed it by waiting so long. Because I don't think I can do anything else other than this. However, we have a 60 power dwarf, which is pretty damn good. What's he got? Please don't be something incredibly stinky. Nope, we're good. Alright. Now what can we add to the deck? Probably none of these. What can we remove? Kind of none of these. Not him. I'm going to get rid of Prince Stennis. He's not bad, but I just don't need him. Alright, and it's time.
It would seem we are approaching the Dragon's Roost.
The blizzard will hit us hard at the summit. I hope we are prepared.
Alright, powerful monster. Alabastra, the white dragon. Well, let's see how we do. Interesting. So what do we got? I'm pretty happy with these.
Magnificent creature!
It is, truly. I'd much rather capture its beauty than take its life.
Okay, freeze an enemy unit. Cooldown 2. Whenever a freezing unit is destroyed, spawn a frozen adventure on its route. Freezing units cannot be boosted. If a freezing unit is destroyed, freeze its adjacent units and damage them. Okay. So this guy looks like it's going to be kind of dicey. At the end of your turn, if there are units on both sides of this card, reduce the counter by 1. Oh, interesting. no easy way of doing much damage. So I'm gonna thunder something. Start with that. And then we're gonna kill it. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna take out its wings. I don't know if those get back. But it should be fine. Okay, so Frozen Adventurer needs to be surrounded. Let's get him down, because he's always banger. And nothing else I can do. Every 3 turns on round to end, move a random freezing enemy unit onto another row. So what does freezing do? Oh. Can I undo that? No, I don't want to forfeit, damn it. That's not the spell I wanted to cast, and there's no way to undo it. Well. I can still make it work. There's no way to clear freezing, it seems. But I have a solution. Because yeah, if he doesn't have that bruiser, we're solid. Gets us a little bit. Okay, do we get the drummer down next? Yes. Because we want the Tritum infantry to be wailing on things a little bit. Damn it, he's got a second one. Well, it's fine. I can throw a near endless amount of lightning out. And every time I do, I get a boost. Which works very well in my favor. Next order of business. Why don't we get Ramon down? Okay, so what do we get? Probably another drummer. Okay, then we're gonna re-roll this guy into being an old spear tip, which I guess we'll keep because it's chunky. Well, that's rude. Okay, we're gonna boost these 3, do a ton of damage, grab this, and kill that. He's gonna get to eat another one. I don't really have much of a counter. But I think we're good. Okay, let's do a portal. I could do some damage to something, but I don't think it's that useful. Now let's get a botchling down. Give it a nice boost. Let's see. We're swimming in drummers. So maybe we get a second botchling. Ooh. Okay, so he needs to die. I don't think there's an easy way for me to potentially kill him. Or to intentionally kill him. Anything I can change? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn. Frozen. Oh, there goes some of my damage. That is obnoxious. Because as far as I know, there's no counter to being frozen. The best I can do is just nuke all of his units that move. Anything and everyone. Which, you know, all things considered, it's fine.
Must be an important lesson in this. What?
Okay. Anything else? No, I have no more magic. Damage unit by 1. If you control the highest power unit on the battlefield... That's actually fine. Get another drummer down.
Right, left, right.
Okay. Then I'm going to boost an allied unit. Ironically enough, probably this Temerian drummer. Okay, 3 turns at the beginning of your turn. Move a random enemy unit to the other row 4 times. Well, that's rough. That is 100% going to wreck me in a very bad way. Well, I guess my goal then is to get as many dudes down as I possibly can. To get another botchling? Hell yeah. Okay. We've got our botchling. Let's go with this guy. Because he can get some bonus damage, I think. This avalanche is going to kill so many of my units. And there's not much I can do about it. Immunity again? Not be manually targeted. Interesting. But no, let's get Anna down. Because that's actually really good. I wish I had found her. Do I have to play something? Damn. Do I have a non-frozen high health card? Well, that's the best I got. Oh, I could have used that. Oh well. Okay, we only lost 2. I think we're good. We got it. Alright, we've beaten Alabastra. So, probably gets us to the next chapter, whatever that is. I do appreciate this. That it's a roguelike deck builder with a linear narrative, so every time you beat it, you get a little bit more story and whatnot. Ow. We, unlocked quite a lot of things. Oh, this means I start with the Savage Fury deck. Rad. I don't know how much more we even have to unlock on this deck. I might actually have to switch it up at some point. And we get all sorts of achievements. Alright, so what's this? Notice board, see your progress, achievements, grimoire, check your spells, locked and unlocked. Ooh.
We've got the ingredients. Now we need the brewing pot.
You mean human subjects?
What else would I mean?
You scare me at times.
Okay. 3 mutagens, select the liquid tanks and pull the switch. Okay, so there's some meta progression maybe. Experiment.
Alzur and Lily, eager to see years of research come to fruition, were finally spurred to action by a chance encounter. In a nearby village, a brute of a man had been sentenced to death, yet he did not find his fate at the end of the hangman's rope. Instead, the mages purchased his life, for he was the perfect vessel for their experiment. Sure of their science, they promptly began sedating the man and flooding his veins with myriad concoctions. As expected, the subject mutated, but most violently so. His body, twisted by the tinctures, warped into a foul abomination. With newfound strength, the monstrosity broke free from its bonds. Bewildered and bitter, it lashed out in frenzied rage. Jagged claws pierced Lily, rending flesh from bone. Alzur fought the monster back, but try as he might, kill it he could not. With violent urges sated, the failed experiment fled from the laboratory, leaving Alzur alone to wallow in the wake of his failure, which was absolute. Darkness and despair consumed the mage for days, weeks, months, until eventually sorrow paved the way to a solitary purpose. Alzur would ensure above all else that his beloved Lily had not died in vain.
Well, that was dark, but not entirely unexpected.
My dear Lily, I'm a husk without you. Our memories, our cause, it's all I have left now. I won't fail you again. I'll make your vision come true, no matter the cost.
Alright, so here we go. Starting energy increased by 25%, additional mulligans, and the rest of these. Okay, so these aren't big meta progression, it's just a starting bonus. First spell you play each battle, that's actually really good. This is pretty good too. Additional mulligans though. Or do we just have all of these? Active always? We might. I'm not sure. Notice board, and then the liquid tanks I don't think we can do anything with. Alright, so I guess with all of that, there's more I could look at. Savage Fury, select the skin, all the goodies. Alright. Pretty solid roguelike deck builder, and very much doesn't follow the Slay the Spire formula. It is very clearly just The Witcher, and I'm fine, or not The Witcher, it's very clearly just Gwent, as far as I know, and I'm fine with that. I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to playing more of this. The roguelike elements aren't really huge, you know, it's mostly just like, play a different deck every single time, start over. But as somebody that doesn't really play competitive card games because I just don't want to deal with other people, playing against AI in a randomly generated environment feels really good to me, especially with the random perks, slight roguelike bonuses, and so on and so forth. It very much reminds me of Runeterra, honestly. The more curated experience, and really showing off what, or I guess how far the core formula of Gwent can go. And I like that. But, with all that said, I think this is a good stopping point. Obviously, this has been a long video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.